did a good job. They found out some holes in our defense and where to run the ball, and we started noticing like towards the end of the game, but we started to correct it. But they were a good team, and Ken Coulter, he ran his tail off. He's good at making plays, and that's what he did today.
What made the difference in overtime?
It was just will. Like, we knew we wanted to win. We needed to get over the hump, and that's one thing we kept talking about. Even last week is finishing. Playing the Ohio State game, we were like, okay, we don't want any moral victories. We want to win. So that's what we did today.
Yeah, that odd sack obviously was big right off the bat there.
Oh yeah, that was real big to start it off, and we knew he was going to try to run it. And we knew we was going to hold contain there. We ran a couple stunts, and Drew got back there a couple times. He shook me up back there, but got him roll out a little bit, so it was good.
What's that feeling like after you see Coulter on the ground there on the 4th down at the end of the game, and the whole team rushes onto the field?
Man, that's like indescribable. Like, I just remember I was just running around. It's a great feeling. Like, you can't buy it. It's what you play college football for moments like that, and it felt great. Hoping we don't have any more close games, but I like the feeling of winning.
That was a great team effort on that last play of the game.
Oh yeah, everybody was rallying to the ball. We knew we had to get it together. They made some plays before, and we knew we couldn't let them get out. So we were moving around. Everybody was hustling and made plays.
What does a win like this do for a team? Could this be the kind of win that turns the season around, so to speak?
I mean, we're just gonna take it one game at a time. We got another good opponent coming up this week. We're gonna enjoy it tonight, and then we're gonna flush it out, tomorrow, and we're gonna start working on Wisconsin.
What after last year, you sat on 4 wins, all so much at the end of last year. How good does it feel to get that the symbolism, getting that 5th win and showing improvement?
Kind of forgot about last year, but yeah, it feels good to get a 5th win. But we want to go to a good bowl game, and compete. Hopefully, some teams go down. Hopefully for a Big Ten championship if it's possible. So
those 2 turnovers that you guys, you can say forced or bounced on. I mean, was it just kind of being opportunistic when you guys saw the ball on the ground to come away with those fumbles?
I mean, guys were playing physical. Anthony Hitchens came up and made a great tackle. He really popped him, and the ball coughed up. And guys were running to the ball, and Desmond King, he got one today, and it felt good. Those guys made plays, and everybody, when we're in the huddle, we talking about who has the play, who has the next play, who's going to make the play, and people made that play.
You talk about the adjustments. Most people think about adjustments being made at halftime. You talked about them being made in the second half. How does that actually occur in the second half?
The second half, we went over some things. We knew some things that they were going to try to do, and one thing they made an adjustment, and they kind of counteracted what they were doing, and we kind of messed us up. But it's football. Just try to fix everything, but everything's not going to be perfect.
Is it easy to make those adjustments on the fly out there in between series?
Oh yeah, I mean, we know the defense well. We know what we're doing, and so as soon as the coach makes an adjustment, we're focused on that. And part of the time, we made half of those adjustments during the week in practice because we're trying to figure out anything they could possibly do. So that's what we did.